good afternoon, good hello, everyone. It is Michael Brody with another version, zany, crazy version of Michael Brody Presents Mindsight Hypnosis. I'm so glad you're all here. I hope you're having a fantastic 4th of July. Welcome to people who are listening on YouTube Live. Woohoo! People listening on Facebook Live. Woohoo! People just being alive. Woohoo! I'm very, very glad that you guys are here. I hope you're having a very safe, happy 4th of July. I know I'm having a blast with my beautiful, gorgeous, incredible wife. And I'm telling you right now that she is amazing. She is wonderful. She is the light of my life. And she told me I'm supposed to say all those things. So it's very important. So if you are on YouTube or if you are on Facebook, please, and you're listening to this in the audience, please tell us right now that you are listening, that you are in the audience. We see you, and I will absolutely 100% say every single thing, well, close to every single thing that is on the air that you write. This is a special time of talking to you right now because we actually are continuing with the what we were talking about last week, which is hypnosis in the classroom. Now, if you were there last week, all those thousands and thousands of people who were there last week, you learned a little bit about what goes on in the classroom when even before we even start. I believe that we actually have something very, very unique. Wait, I think we have. Yes, we do. We have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. And here it is right over here. Now, why the heck did I do something like that? Well, it's because I can, and it's fun, and I love doing these kind of things. But the thing is that yes, you have to be confident. Yes, you have to have a lot of fun. Yes, you have to have all these different things and knowledgeable to know what you're doing in the classroom. Because I guarantee you, talking to a high school student or talking to a college student about hypnosis, they will absolutely know what is going on. They can tell if someone doesn't know their stuff. So it's very important. So I believe when we last left, we were talking about the outline that I actually had. This outline was a very well, let me show it to you. It's this outline right here. We talked about behind the scenes before. We talked about making sure we set up a date, and that you need to get permission. You need to give teachers a template for liability. All these things that you need to know about beforehand. That's behind the scenes. We'll talk about that in a second. But like I was saying before, last week, the different things that you can talk about before you even start your demonstration of hypnosis. You can talk about REM. You can talk about chemicals that are induced when you're hypnotized, brain waves, and what is REM? What is, what happens? Where are you in your brainwaves? What does it do? All these different things. So look these things up. Take to some of these classes. How do you get this information? Well, you go to conferences. Well, coming up really, really, really importantly, one coming up very, very importantly is Hypno Thoughts Live, and we want you to come to Hypno Thoughts Live if you still can, or if you're coming to Hypno Thoughts Live, if you're out there listening in the Hypno Peeps land, please make sure you respond to me, and so I can talk to you about this. I love talking, as a lot of people tell me. I talk and talk and talk. So, but the thing is that you need to make sure that you know what you are doing. So we're going back to this. We're talking about all these different things you can talk about while you're in the classroom. But before you even start behind the scenes, we're talking about it. After setting up a date, and again, giving the teacher templates, whether it's something that you created or something that you already have. This is for for a high school that has never had a hypnotist before. These are the things that teachers might want to use. Do you have a template? All these different things. Those are things you need to give, like everyone, and things that they need to know. Like everyone must have a permission slip. This is for your protection, for you as the hypnotist, and for the school. All these different things are very, very important. And on slips, parents can choose either to have students watch the show, or they can participate in the seminar. It's up to them. It's up to how comfortable they feel. Some schools require a background check. I had to have one. I have to have a couple of them. But I think once you have, the funny thing is, nowadays, once you have electronic fingerprints, you can send them anywhere. So it really doesn't matter. You can get them anytime. Make sure you have an invoice. Make sure you create an invoice of your own. I have one for myself, Michael Brody Hypnosis. Very important. And most importantly, ask a lot of questions. If you're a hypnotist, as a hypnotist, ask a lot of questions. How many classes will there be? How many students? Usually what I do is I ask for a minimum of a certain amount of students. I usually ask for a minimum, a minimum of about 50 to 60 students. How long do they want each seminar to be? Sometimes you can, you do it in the classroom. Sometimes the classroom is like 45 minutes long. So you have to figure out what is your average time for a talk on hypnosis, and adjust to that in that 45 minutes, or to an hour, or even longer. I've done 2 hours. In fact, there was a high school I did that insisted that I do not do any hypnosis at all. I remember that completely, and they wanted me to do a 2-hour seminar. I'm trying, okay, what am I going to fill in with a 2-hour seminar? I'm telling you now, let me go back here. Yeah, it was the hardest thing. One of the hardest things I have to do is talk for 2 hours, thinking what to say about hypnosis without doing hypnosis. And by the way, there are some countries that don't, that poo-poo on doing a hypnosis show for entertainment. So you have to call it something else. Guided imagery. A journey into your imagination. Looking around the subject, as you look around it, it works very, very well. So that's the reason why I'm saying all these different things. You need to try to work around different perimeters, but different things that teachers or the schools will tell you to, and each school is different. So how do you look for these schools? Well, I do it the old-fashioned way, and I have a database, and I keep all these records on my database. How do you look up schools, counties, in states? So what I do is I Google high schools, high school first I do all these high school counties, or just school counties, or even just counties in the state. And then I just go to each county and I ask Google, I go Google, I type in Google, what are the schools for that county? So you look up high schools or colleges in that county. And then once you do that, you create a mailing. And in that mailing, you find that it says attention psychology teachers. And make a data list. Like I was saying, send info when you're in this. When you send this mailing that I do in August every year, and I've been doing this for 30 years. What do you put in this info? Well, you put a cover letter in. Tell about yourself. How wonderful you are. I know how wonderful I am. My wife, Karen, tells me all the time, and I appreciate that. And so I put it, I'll put it in a letter. But you have to explain how good you are, how wonderful you are. Recommendation letters are very, very good. So if you've done some schools before, ask teachers for recommendations. And business cards too. Make a business card. I love my business card. It is sharp. It is classy. It looks really good. And add something new every year. Add new schools every year. And I've done that already. I actually started my list for this year. I have about I'd say about maybe 200 to 300 schools right now. I just added another 30 that I found. So I'm constantly adding new ones. And I'm trying to grow my my base bigger every year. So while I'm doing that, it gets bigger and bigger every year. So I think it's kind of cool. Now, I want you to know, learning about what to say happens in these conferences. And like I was telling before, I'm going to 2 of them. Very excited to say. And I'm teaching at 2 of them. And in one of them, I'm actually going to be, drum roll please, I'm actually going to be a featured guest to perform. And so, not Hypno Thoughts Live. Oh, I'd love to do that in Las Vegas. Me, a Las Vegas man. Oh, how lovely. Me and Norbert, wherever Norbert is, he's around here somewhere. But we're both of us, yes, even both of us, he's going to have a hard time getting through customs because he is a Martian. So we'll see what happens. But we are going to Hypno Thoughts Live. I'm going to do how to stage a stage hypnosis show. Very, very excited to do that. We've already got some people lined up for that. But the thing is, what the amazing thing is that I get to go to different, it's a 3-day conference. But being a 3-day conference, I also get to go to different people's places, and I'm very different people's seminars. And I'm very, very excited. A lot of people that'll help me grow my understanding of hypnosis, and so I can give that to other people too. That's our community. That's how we survive as a comedy hypnotist, as hypnotists, period. So I wanted to show you something from the Video Vault. From Video Vault is, if you're new to the program, Video Vault is basically something that I've done. And I wanted to show it to you, just show you a little bit, and it's about Norbert. So here is oh, maybe not. Let's try that again. I have to literally fire my guy. Okay, one of these days we'll have to get this guy, give him a raise so he understands how to do that. Anyways, that we're going to do something from the video vault now, and let me get it going for you. It is a lot of fun, and it's a little bit about Norbert and how much of a star he is. He thinks he's more of a star than I am. He may be right. We'll see. Anyways, this right here is Norbert. So have some fun with it. Here we go. Here we go.
This person right here. This person. This person. This person. This person. And this person. Those people. Listen carefully. When you open your eyes, you're going to realize that Norbert, the Martian, is your favorite celebrity, and it's your job to get your cell phones out and take pictures of Norbert, as many pictures as you can, and post them on Snapchat. Yeah, post them on Snapchat. You have to post as many pictures as you can on Snapchat, because the more pictures you take, the more money you can make, because he's the world's greatest celebrity. Focus. Do you understand that? Nod your head. And one more person. This person right here. Keep your eyes closed. When you hear the word hypnosis, you are going to have this incredible burst of energy. Incredible burst of energy. You're going to open your eyes. You're going to stand up. You're going to have this incredible burst of energy. You're going to open your eyes and stand up. Turn around, hit your butt and say, "Who's your daddy?" Focus on that. The minute you say the word "who's your daddy," you have no idea why, but oh my God, you feel good. Focus on that. That's every time I say the word hypnosis. Focus on that. If you understand it to be true, please nod your head. Dude, okay. Here we go. Should be interesting. On the count of three, everybody opens their eyes. Let's see where this takes us, because I'm very curious. On the count of three. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes right now. Open your eyes. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. Hi. Whoa, ouch. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi. Nice to see you. Oh, hi. Hello. I'm here. Nice to see you. Hello there. Oh my gosh. It's a pleasure. Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hi. How are you, sweetie? You good? You're freaking out, aren't you? It's me, Norbert! No, yes, it's me. Oh, yeah. You want to get your camera? Go get your camera. Hi, it's a pleasure. Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you so very much. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Oh, thank you. Go get your camera. Come here, go get your camera. Oh, yes. That's a lot of pictures. You're whining. It's like, you gotta get it. You get a double fit, you get double the money if you give me a hug while you're picturing. Okay, hug. Oh. I can't breathe. Okay. Okay. Nice to meet you. Nice job. Oh, hey, by the way, how you doing? Hi, Chihuahua. What's your name? And what do you like to do for fun? Really? You like to do all that stuff? Sounds pretty good. Having a lot of good time? Have you ever met a Martian hypnotist? No. And what do you want to see where's the camera over there? What do you want to say to all your friends over there? Here, stand up for a second. What do you want to say to all your friends? That's Marshall. Yes, thank you very much. All right, goodness gracious. Oh, we got so much to do. So little time. Chihuahua. What did you think about that? Hey, what? Okay, having fun? Yeah, okay. Nice to see everybody. By the way, this is all because of one thing. Are you taking pictures? Oh, you're putting it on Facebook. Or not on Facebook. Oh, putting it on Snapchat. There you go. There you go. Okay. It's all because of one thing, and that one thing is hypnosis!
Who's your dad?
All right, I hope you like that. Very, very cool. By the way, that is hypnosis in the classroom. That was, I mean, literally, that was part of Richmond's high school's hypnosis in the classroom. Let's face it, people. All you hypnotists out there, let's face it. If you ever want to start doing this, the object of this whole thing is figure out exactly how much time you have, because the more time you have, the more information you can give these people. Um, uh, most of them will know a little bit, at least a little bit about it, unless you're coming into a first year first year psychology class for high school. But otherwise, they will most likely know this. So you need to know your stuff. You need to understand what you're doing. And let's face it, most of the time, you're doing comedy hypnosis. You are getting people up there. You are explaining, oh, look, they're going into REM. See this? This is how you can tell. This is the eye fluttering. This is the what happens. They're actually in that, that, and so you're literally explaining while you're doing a show. Entertainment and education. It works every time. And if you as a hypnotist are entertaining and educating and bringing on the energy and showing exactly how it is, absolutely nobody likes a boring hypnotist or a boring performer. Hello, today we'll be hypnotizing people and watching ice melt. Boring. Absolutely boring. Doesn't work that way. You must captivate your audience. That's how you're going to be able to be very successful and get your name known, starting out in small schools, reaching out to very, very large places, going hundreds of miles out, and having your name known and becoming famous, becoming who you are. As my wife says, I am famous, and hard to think of myself like that, but I am, and I appreciate that. And that's one of the reasons why I am so grateful to two people, and I'll say this every single week. Two people who kind of showed me how to bring social media into this, and that is Jim Kellner. Thank you so very much, and Grant Saunders. Thank you so very much, especially for showing me this platform to get me to do this. So once again, thank you so very much. This is my way of explaining a whole bunch of different things. I am hoping that in 2 weeks that I will be broadcasting. I think, I'm not sure. I have to take a look. Broadcasting from Las Vegas. That would be very, very cool. We'll see what happens. And I'll show you all the secrets of the Sahara Hotel and Norbert and I. Anyways, we have a segment, ladies and gentlemen. We have a segment in our show called People on the Street. And we ask a person on the street a typical person who is wonderful, and people that I either know or I try or I don't know. But in this case, I know this person, and I ask this person a question. Normally, I didn't think that this person would know. I'm very impressed this person does. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a little bit of People on the Street right now. And this is my friend. And not only can I say my friend, but also I can say that she is my sister-in-law. So here she is right here. And this is Person on the Street. Here she is.
Hello, welcome back to Person on the Street, and Michael Brody presents Mindsight Hypnosis. We have a wonderful person right here on the street, actually in the house. Hi, what's your name?
Linda.
Hello, Linda, and we have a question for you. Here is your question about hypnosis. When I say the word REM, what's the first thing I thought you think of?
Sleep.
Interesting. What do you mean by sleep?
Because it stands for rapid eye movement, I think.
Very good. Oh my goodness gracious. Hannah, where did you learn that?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember where I learned it.
Could be from your brother. I don't know. It's very impressive. Very nice. Rapid eye movement. And rapid eye movement happens when you are in that your subconscious. It's in it's when your brain waves actually go into a theta rhythm, a theta wave rhythm. Mm-hmm. And when you're in your conscious state, you're in an alpha rhythm. And it goes really, really fast. If you had to hook up your brain to an oscilloscope. And when you're in deep sleep, you're in a delta wave, which is basically a flat line. But when you're in theta wave and you're in your rapid eye movement, that's in your dream state. That's when your mind starts to regenerate. And regenerate from all the thinking that you've done all that day. Mm-hmm. When you're deep sleep, that's when your body is regenerating. Mm-hmm. And very impressive. Thank you very much for brightening us up and knowing that your IQ in hypnosis is that much smarter. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I'm very, like I said, I was very impressed with Linda, who knew exactly what REM was. And where did she hear about that? Maybe she learned about that something long ago, maybe in high school, maybe in college. It's okay. But the best thing is that people learn, and education is the most powerful tool. So make sure you do that too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our very short half hour time here. It does fly by very, very fast. I want to thank everyone for being here, for having a fantastic time. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to go. I hope to see you next week, same time, same channel on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. So this is Michael Brody saying good night. Let's try it again. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.